everyone to my channel. This is my daily full reading. It's a general reading, so it could apply to anyone. And I'm setting the intention out that it could be anytime you watch this. So, all right. Okay. So this is just a general reading for whoever out there, okay? So let me cut it in half to your left. Yeah, there we go. All right, so the main issue, the card that will either aid the situation, and all of these I'll explain. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, and this is the 11th card. So the first card is 4 of Staves, and the 4 of Staves shows someone outside of their castle walls celebrating, and I'm just going to interpret this for allowing yourself to feel safe no matter where you are. So this card reading is for the 4th. So we're just setting the attention for the 4th and allow yourself to feel safe wherever you are. Okay? And let's see what the second card is, because you can get a better reading with the second. So allow yourself to feel safe. So there's a transition coming along, and I'm going to see what's on the mind. Okay, yeah. And I'm going to see what, okay. So what this meaning is with these other cards I just flipped over, the 4 of Staves, everything has its time and its place, okay? So the 4th of Staves is saying that there's a time and place for everything. And then this has to do with life. So enjoy life and be grateful for everything that you have, okay? So this one's about really celebrating life and being free, the 4 of Staves is saying. And then death, transformation, because nothing lasts forever. What can ground you right now is your emotions. Lead on your emotions, but let your emotions be your strength. So feel what you have to feel. The way I do this reading is the card that's at the bottom. This one is what will ground you right now, okay? And the King of Cups, cups means life, emotion. So allow yourself to feel your emotions, but then be strong. Recognize that your emotions are your strength. So be strong, all right? And be honest with yourself. Feel these emotions. I feel that that's very important to say. Feel the emotions that you feel, okay? Don't shut them off or anything like that. Be honest with yourself. Be truthful with yourself. Feel the emotions that you feel. Nothing's wrong with that. And that's the King of Cups. Now, what's going to be on your mind, the 10 of Staves, is feeling like you might be debating things, and maybe you feel, okay, I'm not going to hold on to too many things. You see, he's carrying all those staves. He's carrying 10 of them. So it's like, don't punish yourself or feel guilty for things that's really out of your control. Just do the best that you can and let things go that you need to let go. All right. Now, this is your past. The past is a 10 of coins. So you got another 10. So 10 of coins. And this one shows a man sitting in his room. It's quite dark. And the fireplace going. There's a cat next to him looking at him. And he is enjoying the comforts of his home. So in the past, you might feel like you were just getting too comfortable in your situation and really not knowing what was going to happen for the future, if you will. So now the past is like you were comfortable. You thought everything was okay. You really were in a comfortable zone, okay? And now the future, from what we see right here, whatever transition you're going through and whatever you're being strong about and whatever you feel like you need to let go of from the 10 of Staves, like just taking off that burden, that stress, okay? Now you're going to have the Eight of Cups. And this is basically time to ponder things. It's an eclipse of the moon, the sun. So we have the eclipse here, and you have someone on the beach taking a walk, and you can see the Eight of Cups right there. Now, what this is saying is you, for the future, will really have a lot of time to think things through. And this is powerful. So maybe you will find yourself just getting wiser about a particular topic or whatever it is that you went through, and maybe be able to help someone else, or maybe you just focus on helping yourself, because that's where all your strength can really be placed right now. Okay, so the future will be a lot of time to think, is what the Eight of Cups is saying. The seventh position is how you see yourself, and you see yourself as a fast-paced moving person, a victorious person, but not only a victorious person in the sense. The Eight of Staves is saying that you might rush into things and not think them through, and or also it could say that you're a person that don't like to be bored. So you just like to go through things, process them at the moment. And how it relates to this reading is really processing things and deal with the issue while it's happening. Okay, deal with the issue while it's happening, and then that way you're dealing with the emotions in that particular time, and then let it go. And then let it go. So you're not holding on to it. So things moving very quickly is what this card represents, and that's great. Things are moving quickly, and they will move quickly, but you will handle them the best way that you can. Now we have the Queen of Staves. Okay, and this card in the eighth position is how others see you. And this queen might not have a lot to start with, but she's using what she can at the moment. So don't put things off and say, oh, when I have this, I'll do this. When I have this, I'll do this. This queen doesn't play that game. This queen says, I'm going to start from where I am. I'm going to work my way all the way up, and things will get better. So the Queen of Staves is really, you know, okay, you think I can't do it? I'm not going to prove it to you. I'm going to do it because I know I need to do it, and I have the passion for it, or it's something that I need to get done. And it's not what you have, it's your intent. Okay? And this is your hopes and your fears. So Temperance. So really, it's a positive card, and it's saying that you might not think that you can have all the qualifications or the qualities that you think it takes to get whatever it is that you want, whether it's peace of mind, grieving, you know, letting go, whatever it is. You feel like you might not have the time, the patience, the balance for it, all the knowledge for it, but just bring yourself moving in that direction, and you'll do fine. You'll do wonderful. Don't judge yourself, because the fear part is saying that I don't think I have all of this. And then your true higher self is saying, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I have what it takes, and I'll learn as I go as well. Okay? Hopes and fears. Then I have 11 cards pulled here, so this is a 10th card. So you're going to get 2 final readings, final big messages. So surround yourself with people that are authentic people, people that care about you. They're not going to be selfish or not really listen to you. You want to be around people that listen to you, that are sympathetic to your feelings, that will make time for you, and so forth. So this Three of Cups shows 3 friends just enjoying themselves. One is playing the guitar, the other 2 are ladies dancing, and no one is like the leader, or no one's getting more of the attention. So in this group of friendship, there's not someone that's, you know, stealing the spotlight, or feel like, oh, I have to outshine all of my friends in this dance move, you know. So they're just you know, it's like, we're just dancing people, relax, you know. So you want to just surround yourself with authentic people, good people, and if you need to keep a tight circle, do so. And certain things you can't share with everyone, so just have good friends, good company is what this card speaks of. Okay, so I'm hoping that you can kind of see. So the 11th card, the other big message is the Six of Cups. So in this reading, I feel the main message to take from this card is that you can't protect yourself from everything in the world. Okay, you are going to see birth, death, sickness, happiness, joy. It's kind of like the Buddha, where he wasn't exposed to everything, aging, death, all of this, and then when he was exposed to it, he had a lot of questions, and that led to his journey of contemplating everything in deep meditation and trying to understand life. So this card speaks of parents, how they protect their kids from horrible things that are happening in the world, and at certain age you can announce certain things to kids and have them understand, and you try to teach them and have them digest messages at a certain age. And the main message from this card is, yeah, you can protect your kids. There's a dragon here. There's a mom with her two kids and three kids. So there's two here and one on the floor, and she's protecting them. And the statue has cracks in it. So like there's life isn't perfect. Nothing is perfect, and it's like there is death. There is transformation needed in life. That's the cycle, the circle, and it started with four. And four, for me, when I look at the first card, the Four of Staves, and she's outside the castle walls. Inside the castle walls, you have safety. Outside, you're not so guaranteed, but she's enjoying herself, okay? And four represents cycle in numerology. So every season has its time and takes its time to complete its cycle. You cannot rush any of the four seasons. They go through their duration, but not rushing life and enjoying the moment, I also think. And then you have the Death card, and in this reading, I think it does mean death and transformation. So going back to the final message, the Six of Cups, grieving, but not protecting, but you cannot protect from the inevitable is the word, so you'll try to protect yourself, if you will, your heart, your emotions, but just remember the King of Cups right here. He's just chilling. This card depicts a floating ice, and he's just relaxing. No matter what the situation is, just try to relax and be positive. So the last card, the Six of Cups, is just saying protecting yourself from things that are natural and is going to happen. It won't help the situation. Feeling the emotions, dealing with it is. So that is the reading for the 4th of August 2015. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. I hope you like this general reading. So it's everyday general reading, and I hope you all get a message out of this. Please share the videos. Thank you for sharing them, and have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful week.